Hi, welcome to my second vlog, and as you can see I've finally got my hair done, roots and all, so you'll see a little bit about that and what I got up to this week. Basically it's been a very quiet week, and so I did a bit of self-care, hair, nails, all the usual stuff, and lots of admin and accounts and really boring stuff, but I do give you some more looks around Brighton and a bit more on my home as the weather's so gorgeous. First, I'm going to take you round my going to sleep garden. It is actually very autumnal, but at least you can see what it looks like in this beautiful weather, and I'll give you a proper showdown next year when it's in full bloom. Well, here we are, as promised. Little quick tour of the garden that's sort of going to sleep now. It's not looking too bad. Here's the front garden, side gate. Show you through there in a minute. My house, and very wild. I like it that way. I don't like them too cultivated. Lovely garden that seems to have a huge amount of rhubarb. No fruit this year, disaster. I'll show you round the back. So here's the main garden. As I said, it's sort of going to sleep, but it's been a gorgeous warm September day, so everything's looking happy. Here's Jack's ponds. I call it Jack's ponds because he's the only one who goes in there. And look, some beds are out. It's been nice enough. There's the kitchen. Quick tour around. I was hoping for a very hot summer. This is the corner to sit if it's very hot. Didn't need it much, but it wasn't bad. So there we are. This is one of the many paths. I inherited this garden. That's the garage. Very handy. No car in it, like most people. Yes, I inherited this garden. And have added very little. Oh, Jack's off. Don't know what he's barking at. Some lovely fishes in there. Hello, boys. 3, apparently. Oh, there's the third underneath. Apparently much luckier if it's 3. You're supposed to have odd numbers according to the Japanese. There's my lovely flamingo. There's Jack. And quickly round here, it's a lovely little rocky path and a bush going to sleep. A lovely place to sit. It's warm enough this evening, I might sit there. Jack and I have been to the Lido, which he absolutely hated. I think he's too old for all those people. There's my fig tree, which has only produced 1 fig, and that's outside the spare room, which is very nice. There you go, you can have a little peep inside. There is another video all about how I did it up. There's a fake bay tree because they're the only ones that last. And look, there's another disaster. No apples, no plums. Had enough plums last year to make plum gin. I have no idea what's happened this year. Very sad. Oh, I did say I'll show you my shoes for the beach. Because we've been to the Lido and I had to get in the water to try and get Jack to swim, which he wouldn't. These are waterproof and I can go straight in the water in them, which is very nice. And here's my favourite area, she says, knocking over a lantern, because when you sit down with a drinky or a coffee in the morning, you've got that to look at. So that's a quick tour of my garden. Hope it wasn't too long, didn't bore you witless. I'll show you again next year when it's in full bloom. This is where I live, and you can see how near I am. I'm just at the top of that hill, just there. Look, it's dog day at the Saltdean Lido. When they close after summer, they let the doggies in before they clean it and empty it for the winter. I'll come back later so you can see Jack with all the doggies. How cute is that? Now it's still lovely and warm. Jack won't go in there now, he's too old. But look at all these doggies. Oh, glad I wore my swimmies. Look at all these doggies. We're going to the paddling pool because he's so old he can't handle all this noise, and I suppose it's like us, they just get a bit more antisocial. Isn't it amazing? Right, I'm in Lewes now, and this old Harvey's depot is now a very nice art cinema where I'm going to meet Pete and go and see this amazing arts film, allegedly, called Bait. More later. I need food and a coffee. This is Pete, he's coming to see the film with me, and here's the inside of the cinema. It's got a really nice cafe, except they stopped serving proper food after 3. And Pete got thrown out of the garden because he bought his own sandwich. It's a bit savage, isn't it? I used to work there as a nutritionist. It's now a posh shop. And the chains are moving into Lewes. It's a bit sad because it's a very old town. More in a bit. Just suffice to say, Bait, the movie, is incredible. Wouldn't be surprised if it got an Oscar. It's very gentle. It's about the Cornish, it's in black and white, and it is very unusual. Let me know if you see it. Jiggling along to the car park. Oh, it's a bit run down around here. Jiggle, jiggle. I'm solving the sound problem by using my headphones, and I hope I'm solving the jiggity camera by sticking my phone on a tripod. But better stuff coming soonest. Just cross fingers, I haven't got a ticket. Where I'm parked, it's gorgeous, needle makers. It's an old area, but all closing now. Look how pretty the buildings are. And they're little, nooky little shops in here. So there's a little tour round lovely Lewes. Yay! I haven't got a ticket. Just showing you a very pretty area. Then I must go and collect some clothes because I've been selling clothes. Second-hand September. Hope you all know about it. Everybody's trying to buy pre-loved and all that stuff. Well, that's a bit boring. The shop's closed. It closed at 4 o'clock. But that will give you an idea of one of the very nice shops. It's called Rehab Dress Agency. If you should be in Lewes, you might, oh, I like that Mac. Do you like that Mac? Can you actually see it in this light? That is a groovy Mac. I'm not going to get out of the car because it's a bit dangerous. It's the middle of rush hour. But what a view for the rush hour. This is the South Downs on my way home from Lewes to Rottingdean, Saltdean, border of. How gorgeous is that? What a beautiful day. This is Jack's favourite game. Look, it's hot today. Look, bare legs. I could be in a bikini. It's that hot in Brighton. How weird is that? Anyway, look, this is his favourite game. He's not supposed to do it because his back legs are going, but he loves it so much. Just a little Jack. He does twirlies. Hope you can see. Yes, you can. There's a twirly! One more. Not too many. Right. Another little bit of Brighton. I'm on my way to the hairdresser to get my highlights done. I'm going to be in there for hours. Look how quiet it is at 11:20 on a Saturday morning. Ooh, sales on everywhere. Anyway, you will see the result a little bit later. Somebody waving at you. I've had to come in the loo at the hairdressers because it's so noisy outside with the hairdryers and everything. But doesn't this look like a really funky hat? So this is what I do a couple of times a year, no more, because it takes hours and costs lots of money, but so worth it because he's done lots of bleaching highlights for me. And even though my hair is completely naturally grey, as you can see, it's quite a dark grey, and you know how I love my colour funk, so that when this is finished and it's bleached, we can put a pale pink rinse on and it will take on the white bits, on the bleached bits, and come proper winter, I'll be properly grey white and it will take better on the bleached bits. So there we are. My top tips while I'm vlogging away on how I go naturally grey with a little bit of unnatural help. Oh, I thought you were coming over. Oh, you are, to check. I've had to go in the loo to do because of the video. It looks great. It looks like a really funky hat. How's it doing, my crown? We're winning. Here it is. I'm in the loo again because it's quieter, but look at that lovely shade of pink. Very subtle. That's a L'Oreal wash. Very happy with that. Hope you like. Right, a little bit more of Brighton. Lanes, the other lanes. These are what I call the posh lanes, which you will find where all the major retailers are, near the taxi rank. The other lanes in the last video was North Lanes, spelled L-A-I-N-E-S. These are just the lanes, L-A-N-E-S. Near Old Steam. Right, more self-care for the week. I'm so lucky to have the best nail technician ever just round the corner, and she's really reasonable as well, and she lives just round the corner, so I don't know if she's ready for me, but these are the state of my nails. Look how those cuticles have grown because she's been on holiday. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
You're on my YouTube.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look at her lovely room. And now to nails. It's a lovely Alex, and they're done. Look at those. And what colour is this, Alex?
This is Friday.
Faye. And what make?
It's Deluxe.
There you go. Those will last at least 3 weeks. Hope you like. So there you are, a typical week when I'm at home in Brighton all week. It's been a very good self-care time in between the admin and the accounts, and of course Pilates and my Jack's walks. So I do hope you enjoyed. Please let me know, do pop a comment in below, and please like, and of course as usual please subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon.